You got to come back to being an Israelite and keeping the commandments, and then you will prosper.
Right.
But that's why we ain't prospering as a people, because we ain't keeping God's commandments. You ain't never gonna prosper until you keep the commandments. Watch. Give me Joshua 1 and verse 8. And then I'm gonna show you something about what the officer was showing you earlier. All right, read.
Joshua chapter 1 and verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
You see that? So whenever we speak, guess what we supposed to be speaking? The words of God. Come on.
But thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
Hold on. They said we're supposed to meditate in the Bible day and night. Not up all day and night playing a damn video game. Not up all night ripping and running the streets, selling and smoking drugs. God said we're supposed to be in the Bible day and night. Come on.
According to do all that is, to do according to all that is written therein. For then, once you meditating day and night and you're doing what it is that you're reading out of this Bible, then shalt thou make thy way prosperous.
Then we'll be prosperous as a people. That's why we're not prospering as a people. It ain't because ain't the right person ain't up in office. It ain't because the mayors ain't doing it in the third. It ain't because we marched up and down the street. That's not how we're gonna prosper. How we prosper is keeping the commandments of God.
Right.
That's how we prosper. Sirach 40 and verse 28. Because we were talking to you, officer was talking to you earlier, that you got your senses, you healthy enough to go and get a job, right? Am I right? So why don't you go and get one? Let me ask you that.
I am. I don't know how to go. But it was overnight, and I'm out here, man, I just tired. Whooped down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm tired too. I'm whooped down. But guess what God said? I'm gonna show you what God said. Give me hold that, give me 2 Thessalonians 3 and verse 10.
Yeah.
Watch this. Because we all tired. We all work. And I got 3 kids and a wife. I'm tired. But that ain't no excuse.
That's right.
I'm gonna show you. Because a man, he gets up off his behind and make things happen. Watch this.
2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 10. For even when we were with you, this we commanded you.
This we commanded you. Likewise, we commanded our brothers and sisters today. Come on.
That if any would not work, neither should he eat.
Read that part again.
That if any would not work, neither should he eat.
You see that? If we don't work, you can't eat. So if you're not working, but you're eating, what does that mean? What are you doing for that? You begging. You begging for food. You begging for bread. Sirach 40 and verse 28.
Read. Sirach chapter 40 verse 28. My son, because you a son of God.
That's right.
Come on. Lead not a beggar's life.
That's a commandment from God. So by you begging, you know you breaking the commandments of God? That's sin. For a black or Hispanic or Native American man to beg for bread, that is a sin. And we understand some of our people, they lost their mind or whatever the case may be. We understand that.
All right.
But for those that are capable of going to get a job, that's capable to feed him own self, God said what?
My son, lead not a beggar's life.
So what you got to do now? You got to go get a job, bro. Because it'll be a sin for you to be out here begging. Read.
For it is better to die than to beg.
So what the officer said to you earlier was correct. Because we meditate in this Bible day and night, and whatever we speak is coming out the Bible.
That's right. Teach.
So it says it's better for a man to die than to beg. What you need? And what? Proverbs 6 and 6. Was that it on that scripture? Okay, I'll pray. Come on.
Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 6. Go to the ant, thou sluggard.
You see that? It says, go to the ant, thou sluggard. You know what an ant is, don't you? All right, come on.
Consider her ways.
It says, consider her ways. Come on.
And be wise.
And be wise.
Which having no guide or overseer or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer, and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard?
It says, how long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? Because you just said you be tired. And what come with being tired? You sleepy. You want to sleep. You don't want to get up and go get that bread. You're not examining the ant, because have you ever kicked over an ant pile before? What happened? What they start doing? They working. They ain't just, they ain't gonna roll over their back like, shit, I'm tired. No, they get to work and they get to building them all right back up. And if you in the midst of it, they mess around and start attacking you. Because you done attack their bread. You understand? But that's how we gotta be. We gotta get to the bread. We gotta get to it, man. We can't even make any excuses as grown men. You understand? Because we understand, we really do. We understand, because some of us, we fall on hard times. I've fallen on hard times.
That's right.
You understand? Even now, people are falling on hard times. But whenever you are keeping the commandments of God, He will put people in your life to be able to help you. And it's God helping you through that man or woman. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're not living a godly life, hold that first. Give me Sirach. You drop something behind you. Sirach 11, I believe. Sirach 12? 12, yeah. Give me Sirach 12. Yep.
Sirach chapter 12 and verse 1. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it.
You see that? It says whenever we do good, we got to know who we doing good to. Watch. Come on.
So shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. Do good to the godly man.
You hear what God said? God told us, He commanded us to do good to the godly man. What's the opposite of a godly man? What's the opposite of bro man? What's the opposite of a godly man? Yeah, y'all come back. Y'all come back. Come back. Hey, bro, let her go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Is that a godly man? I'm gonna show you what a godly man would do. Give me Genesis 2:18, I believe. I'm gonna show you what a godly man would have done in that situation right there. Genesis chapter 2 and verse 18. Because you're looking at godly men, and this is how we roll. This is how you're supposed to roll. This is how that brother was supposed to roll. Come on, read.
Genesis chapter 18 verse 19. For I know him.
God says He know Abraham. Read.
That he will command his children and his household after him.
You see that? God only knows a man when He commands his children and his household after him.
That's right.
But how is he supposed to be moving? Come on, is there more?
That they shall keep the way of the Lord.
The way of the Lord. That's what He gonna be commanding his children and his wife after of. The ways of God. The ways of God is the commandments.
That's right.
When He told his wife, or whatever that woman is to him, to come back here, she's supposed to came. And if she didn't, hey, the hell with her. Go on.
That's right.
I'm finna get this word so I can command my house.
That's right.
But what did he do? He ran right behind her. But that's what America has taught to the black and Hispanic man to be weak.
Right. Right.
Taught us to be weak and effeminate. Submissive to the woman. Because we supposed, the man, the black man, the Hispanic man, we're supposed to submit to God, to Christ.
That's right.
Give me that 1 Corinthians. And then we coming back to that point. 1 Corinthians 11. Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3.
Read.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
You see that? The head of us, the so-called black and Hispanic Native Americans, is Christ. That's our head. Sister. See that? She can hear us, by the way. But she don't want to hear us. Because you want to know why? The white man has told her The hell with that black man. Depend on me for the week in the Section 8. The hell with that black man. He can't provide for you. He can't lead you to nothing but to smoking drugs and being a baby mama. That's all a black man will lead a black woman to. But not the Israelite man and woman.
Right.
We lead our women to salvation,
That's right.
to rulership on earth.
Right.
That's what we're trying to lead our women to.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.